Alrighty, here we are. This is us finishing Drake Hunt one last time, and this will give us Exalted with the Wormrest Accord without leaving Borean Tundra, which actually isn't even that much of an accomplishment. There's only 3 daily quests associated with Wormrest Accord, and 2 of them are here. You can grind the rep using the tabard in certain dungeons and stuff, but you have to actually have access to the Quartermaster for that, so yeah, but you know, not too bad. There it is, the Wormrest Accord. It's pretty nice achievement, and that means we don't have to come over here anymore for the daily quests, which is quite a nice feeling. We still need to farm old crystal bark over here. What am I doing? I'm trying to go here, and then this is our new experience bar. I haven't even done this today, so tomorrow is when we're actually going to be able to max Caloac, but not today. But that won't be too much longer. Y'all have a good one. Alrighty, here we are, and we are turning in our last daily quest of Borean Tundra. Boom. That is Exalted with the Caloac. Well, isn't that nice? And with that, that takes off all of our reputations for Borean Tundra. We have, I mean, that's a lot of reputations we got Exalted in just this area. What was it, 7? 8? 8 reputations in one zone? That might actually be the highest you can get in one zone in World of Warcraft. I can't think of more than 8 in one zone. I can probably figure out. There probably is. It's probably some random zone that I don't know about. So that doesn't leave us with much left. We'll be heading off whenever the mounts want to start dropping from the raid. We were really lucky with Sea Turtle. Can't complain about that. But I mean, I don't even think we're like at drop rate yet either for the Drake, so I can't even complain about that either. Anyway, you all have a good one. Alrighty, here we are. Another week, another Eye of Eternity. Should be on the right difficulty. I don't change it for anything, so should be fine. There we are. Yeah, we good. Alrighty, just to recap, we still need the boots and both mounts. So, you know, nothing special, nothing new, nothing complicated, pretty simple, pretty simple. I had something on my mind, but now I can't think of it. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah. This is the week that the Calendar Cup started. Now, that means nothing for this account. You know, we did free t-shirt day, but when it comes to the actual Calendar Cup, we don't have access to any of Calendar, so we can't get anything beneficial from it. Or beneficial. We can't even, you know, associate with it. But I have been playing, I've been messing around with it on my main account, and it's actually been a lot of fun. I actually have everything done except the Ngoro races. I have everything gold medaled except the advanced and reverse Ngoro. And those are some hard races. I've only tried the advanced race, maybe 10 times or something. Not a crazy amount of attempts on it, but it's pretty difficult. I think my current time is like 91 seconds, somewhere around there. So I'm like a second. I need to shave a second and probably some off, something like that, to get gold. And yeah, I don't really know how yet. I'm definitely gonna have to really like think about it, because really put in a lot more effort, because yeah, it was a lot more difficult than I anticipated. Like I said, I haven't put in that many attempts yet, so maybe, you know, one lucky run and I'll get it or something. But I had heard people talk about how it was the hardest one, and so far I can concur. No other real race had given me any big trouble. Oldham Reversed took me a little while. It was decently difficult. Encourage Reverse took me a couple tries. Ashara Advanced took a few tries. Feralus Reverse was somewhat difficult. What else? Was there any other ones that were difficult? I think that was the majority of it. I don't think there was any others that gave me any real trouble. I think that's it, yeah. So, a lot of them were pretty, but most of them were fun. Oh, Duratar. Duratar Advanced. I didn't have trouble with the reverse. Maybe 2 attempts, 3 attempts for reverse, something like that. But the Advanced took me a few attempts. But I've enjoyed every single one, I think I would say. I think that's correct to say. There's definitely, I think they're almost all better than all of the ones in Dragonflight. Now maybe it's just because, you know, it's a little bit of nostalgia talking, because we're talking, you know, these are the zones I've been in a long time. But I mean, it's so much more interesting too. Like, other than the Zonelocked cavern races, none of the Dragonflight ones are really unique. Azure Span, I mean, there's like 8 ones in each main Dragonflight zone, and then 6 in the Forbidden Reach and 6 in the cavern. I mean, like, you see pretty much all, like, there's a couple, there's the one in Azure Span where it's over in the fire area, that one's cool. The one near Obsidian Citadel in Waking Shores is cool. The one in the sand area in Thaldraszus is alright. But I mean, for the most part, there are a lot of the same looking stuff. Wow, all leather, huh? That's another week, no boots. Well, maybe we'll get a mount before we get those boots. It's very possible. I mean, if not Leather Pal, if Scopemaker gets anything, it will be a mount, but probably not going to get anything. But yeah, overall, I'm really enjoying the race. It's really weird to me that it's timed. Like, it's only available for, like, what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that? That doesn't really make much sense to me. Also, it's kind of weird that you can't get all the cosmetic awards if you get gold and everything. I don't really care, like, at all. People talk, I think you have to get every reward currently, you have to get golds all on one character, and then, like, silvers, or something like that on another character. Something like that. So it's really weird the way that is. Yeah, it's just kind of strange. But you know, hey, however they want to do it. I know that there's already like been the Eastern Kingdoms one has already been data mined and such. So I mean, I know we're getting another set, and they're probably gonna have the same currency, so it's all gonna work out and everything like that. But it's still just a little strange to me. I still don't understand why it's timed at all. I mean, maybe this will... What is it? It's not even 2 weeks. It's slightly less than 2 weeks. Actually, this probably ends at like... Yeah, no, it is essentially 2 weeks. But, I mean, maybe it's to, like, help boost, like, participation. Because that is one thing for certain I could say, is that, more people are definitely going to participate in it since it is a timed event than if it was there all the time. People, like, I mean, it's just a common thing, especially in WoW, where if something is available at all times, people are not going to do it more than, like, once. Like, everyone's going to get gold on them, and then that would be, like, they wouldn't even maybe get gold on all of them. Like, Ungoro, for instance, is, like, you know, hard. It's difficult. So... since it's kind of annoying, it's very possible that people wouldn't even finish it. You know, go for gold on it. There's, you know, there's the achievements and stuff, but at the same time, you know, they could always wait. And you know, in 10.2, we're probably going to we're almost certainly going to get more dragon glyphs, which is going to give us some more talents for the actual dragon riding. Kind of like how Forbidden Reach gave us the ones that allowed us to, they gave us like a aerial halt and such. So almost certainly we're going to get more in 10.2. What do we get in Zonelocked Cavern? I can't see on this character. I feel like Zonelocked Cavern gave us some, didn't it? Yeah, it gave us ground skimmer. So like if you're flying near the ground, you recharge energy too, instead of having to be going at full speed. You can just be hovering near the ground. Yeah, that's right. So something like that is 100% useless in the races. And so is aerial halt, to be fair. But it's also very possible that they add something that is actually useful. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Like, I don't know what it would be, per se, but it is possible that they add, you know, something that gives you a speed boost in a certain situation. Like if you're maybe like something if you're going at a steep enough angle downward, you get a huge speed boost or something, like the opposite of upward ascent. I could see that being useful in some of the races, you know, if utilized properly. It'd be, you know, interesting. I don't know if it'd be good or not, but or if you would even be able to utilize it in the old races or not, but definitely a theoretical possibility. Alright, well, that was another week of Eye of Eternity, and no dice, no boots, no mounts. So, yeah. We've just got, at this point, we've just got leatherworking left. I don't have any shadow on this guy, but I did get a little bit more shadow, so we're actually at 36 crystallized shadow, which means all we need is 4 more, and that will give us enough shadow. I will then do leatherworking. I'll grind up all the leather we need for leatherworking. We'll level it up. Pretty sure we can get it all the way to max. We'll max out leatherworking as long as it's possible, which I'm almost certain it is. And then we'll be good to go. We'll have everything done in Borean Tundra. I mean, that's literally it. Reputations, we got like 3 more days of rep grinding, of doing dailies. 3 or 4 more days, and we'll be done with both these. This is all done. All that's done. Yeah, that's literally it. This zone drop is for Legion. We can't even get this yet. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Alrighty, here we are. Time to do our weekly Eye of Eternity. I actually called it correctly this time. I didn't call it the Nexus or the Oculus or just fucking Malagos. No, that's what it is. Does this buff ever disappear? It's been damn near a week. Like, I have to be logged in for an entire 5 days, apparently, for this to... We'll hold on to this for a while. We'll hold on to this buff for a while if it requires me to be in, like, if it's not progressing while I'm offline. It's an interesting thought. Battle rounds, that doesn't help us. That was a good divine toll. I can't use that either. I don't have a target. Alrighty, there we go. Just need to wait here. Is there... They haven't revealed many details about Secret Azeroth, so I don't think this is going to be anything. So I really do think we have shot through most of our seasonal events and stuff. We're not going to have any more real events until we're outside of Borean Tundra, at the least. What do I think, Malagos? I didn't mention, but we still need the boots in both mounts. It's where we are. Boots only drop from 25 man, mounts drop from both. We got neither there. We got every pair of boots other than the ones we need. Hey, you know, hey, take what you can get, I guess. But yeah. This is definitely the flow time period. I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say. Basically, this is we're fully in. I think this is the first week I can say we're fully into the. This is all I have to do. Like, it's like real, just like kind of like a sideline now instead of a main thing to think about and what to do and all this. It's kind of just like, yeah, it's time to, you know, just something I gotta check in every now and then. It's kind of weird. I saw something on the map. First off, I didn't know this had its own unique map. I don't know why it does, considering it's just, you know, one room. I just saw something there on the map. Look at that. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's a mountain range, technically. On the loading screen, it looks even more like Borean Tundra directly connects to Winter Spring. Very intriguing. But, yeah. I can't believe we haven't gotten the boots yet. I mean, the mounts make sense, but these boots? Like, come on. Come on, man.
I'm out of range.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like it makes us take any more time or anything. Because we still have to get both mounts, but, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling this time. Not even rambling. I'm like kind of just... I've like run out of things to talk about. I need to start thinking about what I need to talk about before I start this. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Hopefully I just get, you know, the boots drops here or something. Like I just get the drop so I can talk about that. That'd be nice. Shut up, Malgos. No. No boots. Another week. No boots. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this already, but might as well repeat it. That if I end up getting one of the mounts, like if one of the mounts drops before I get the boots to drop, which is, you know, always a possibility, that I will actually force myself to get good enough on Scope Maker to actually beat this guy on 25-man mode. I don't know how hard that will be, like how much more I need to, you know, optimize my damage and everything. But if I end up getting one of the mounts before, the last thing I want pretty much is for me to have both mounts and still be waiting on the boots. Now, I mean, that would be pretty cool. Like, it's a pretty cool situation, like scenario to think about. But man, oh man, would that feel terrible. Like just thinking about that overall, like that's a kind of a horrendous feeling to be like, oh yeah, I got two like very like rare mount drops before I got just one piece of gear to drop. This doesn't sound as good. What is that noise?
It's still charging. Watch helplessly. It's too far away. Hopes are swept away.
I'm literally not even talking. I'm just sitting here in like pure silence. Well, you know. Malagos has pushed me beyond my limits. I can't. I have nothing to like even talk about or act like I have something to talk about.
Careless mortals who are to blame for this war. I'm out of range. I do what I must, and if it means it's too far away. Extinction, I can't use that. So be it.
Is the power spark still there? Sure is, huh? Let's kill it, just to be sure that it won't cause any problems.
It's not ready.
There we go.
I can't use that other yet. I need a target.
Ba ba da da. Ba da ba da. Come on.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Alrighty. Alrighty, Malagos, come on. I've fought you a lot. I mean, how many times have I killed Malagos? I don't know. 8 times? I think I can check statistics for that, right?
Now your
Dungeons and
benefactors make their
Raids, Wrath of the
appearance,
Lich
but
King.
they are too late. The powers
Uh,
contained here are sufficient to destroy the world
damn, I have
10
7
times
Malagos kills.
over. What do you
This
think
is the
they will do
This is
for
month
you?
2 of Malagos. Damn. Yeah, because this would be my 8th Malagos kill on this character. Which means, yeah, this is 2 months of killing Malagos. That's crazy. That's a lot of Malagos already. Still not a drop rate, of course, of amount.
The
I
mortals
think
will destroy
that actually we
everything.
might be. If it is a
My
5%
sister
chance, we're
will
at drop
help
rate.
you.
Well, it would be because you know we have 24 kills right there. Didn't get it. Got a lot of them rings. Got 3 of those rings out of my last 3 kills. It's kind of ridiculous. But yet again, another week, nothing special. So yeah, sorry for my ramblings, but y'all have a good one.